Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Credit the tackle to Jalen Holmes.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Prescott.
Amari Cooper with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's up in it after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Cousins gives way to Cook. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Xavier Woods on the
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On 3rd down, Cousins escaping the pressure right. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A huge play there, Cousins to his tight end Rudolph. 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, here's Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
For the point after.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a two-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
36-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
Looking to throw. Prescott completes it right side to Cooper. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Prescott on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevon Seymour. They'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
28-yard line.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes us down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On the ground, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Cousins to throw it. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go over and sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They run it with Jacobs. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Prescott now. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Looking downfield for Godwin. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Dallas.
2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Vikings 7.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Now Abdullah will return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Return. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Second and 10.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Working out of the gun, Cousins eluding the pressure right. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They sack him back at the 42. Randy Gregory able to record his 5th sack of the season. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Flush to his right. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
It's a gain of
23 yards on the play.
First down, Dallas.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a carry for Jacobs. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
At the 34-yard line.
Second and 11 now. Prescott from the gun. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. Give him 8 on the play, and they're going to face a third down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Third down.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Prescott to throw it. Flushed out right. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Here's Prescott. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Zuerlein now for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Vikings 7. Greg Zuerlein to kick off 4th down.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offense.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
47-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Throwing. Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Play action now. Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Vikings 7.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Gun. Hey, we're good.
Play fake. Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. And that's taken in. It's B.C. Johnson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
45-yard line.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Gun.
Here's Cousins. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Gun.
They'll throw again. Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there.
And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To the air again, it's Cousins. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Here we go. Let's get him.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half, Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. He's got a man, complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Rick Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Gun.
first down. Here's Cousins. And it's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
One.
On second down, Cousins again. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. Flush to his right. And he's got a man here, complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. A huge play there, Cousins to his tight end Rudolph. 44 yards.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now, Cousins flushed out right. And he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson.
His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
Conversion.
Cook, they'll try and run it. They're going to try and run. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for two is denied.
13.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror. I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Prescott off play action. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 59 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
35, Vikings 13. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Now Abdullah, the return.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A first down throw for Cousins. Buying time to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat. And if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Escaping the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10.
They go play action. Cousins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, second and 10.
One.
Cousins again. That's caught on the right side, Smith. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
One.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And he finds Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
First and 10.
Play action now. Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the Cowboys.
To throw again on second down. Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins, eluding the pressure right. Interception thrown by Cousins. Helped off by Jair Alexander. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Prescott. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
This one complete downfield on the left side. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
to Chris.
A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And again, it's Prescott. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Josh Jacobs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Now Zuerlein on and the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Makes the score Cowboys 42, Vikings 13. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play call. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Bounds at the 43-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48.
Again, it's Cousins. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Dalvin Cook.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
On play action, Cousins. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for a 14 today. Picks it up by John Ross. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st down, Cowboys.
Prescott to throw it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Have some of this! Have some of this!
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that pick six a moment ago doesn't change things too much. They still seem pretty comfortable with a 3-possession fourth quarter lead. Back to it after the pick six. Prescott flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. Oh, wide open, complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. It's a big play for the Cowboys on third. 52 yards. Off the play fake, Prescott. Forced out to his left. And his throw here is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Chris Godwin, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. To throw is Prescott. Targeting Godwin once more, this time complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. And even 40 yards. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Josh Jacobs. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Here's Prescott. Blitz coming and down he goes.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit.
Vikings.
But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And down he goes. Jalen Smith came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. After the sack on first down, Cousins. And the pressure gets to him again. Aldon Smith, the former number 7 pick, gets the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. 3rd and long for Cousins. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And got his man complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. First down. Here's Cousins. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Expected from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Cousins now on second down. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
47-yard line.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they've wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they've wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
Now Abdullah will return. Deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. That's picked up by the Cowboys.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? An encroachment penalty here, maybe just a mental lapse, partner.
Sometimes you have to just watch the football. Make sure it's snapped before you're jumping.
They'll try again now on 2nd and goal, this time from a bit closer. One more time with Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. They'll run with Jacobs, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Zuerlein good with a PAT, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Now Abdullah will return. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Right, and that's complete. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
10 and the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here's Cousins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball. But they don't.
My goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jair Alexander.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, Prescott. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for Josh Jacobs, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Prescott. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Final score, Cowboys 62.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Cowboys, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2.
And they will head home for next week's contest. That is against Washington.
Meanwhile, for Minnesota, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.